I know where you're getting at this, dude. You want to hear the story. I lost my virginity at a manual pad. I just turned 30.
33. What was that look?
I think he was giving you a look, dude.
I felt that. He's like, you're fucked. Termite. Pest control.
With Jake?
No,
And
before
Kern?
that.
Oh,
I was the generation before that.
I love
which
that
means,
vid.
yeah.
It's so good.
What was
Yeah.
Kern's first video part?
It was a termite video. He's
What?
fully padded, and like fully sacks this rail, and he's like, you can't see limbs. It's just like starfish just like sacking this rail. It's so fucking good. And then Jake's chugging a beer for his intro. It's like sickest video.
He was just doing that the last time I saw him. What was your first video part?
Mine was just a homie video, recipe for happiness. I think I was like, at the beginning of that wasn't sponsored, and then like midway through the video was sponsored, and then fully sponsored at the end.
Like grade point average, or what are we talking?
No.
You graduated. He graduated.
But I did independent
fancy
studies
pants,
for
yeah.
freshman year, sophomore year, then skipped 11th grade.
I skipped a grade too.
There we go. See, we're both smart. Did you finish though?
No.
Who fucking
Homeschool.
needs it? Fred Gall.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
He rinsed me.
Gnarly.
It wasn't really too bad. He would just say like, shrimp dick and all this stuff. And like I was a very cocky teenager, for sure. Definitely deserved it.
A little hazing is good to a certain extent, you know. But Dustin did throw a fork at my face the first dinner I ever went to with him on a fucking Vans trip.
That was your birthday present.
One time, but it didn't really work.
So you're like 2 feet taller than him.
No, I just was like, I'm not really like taking shit or.
I don't think he graduated elementary school. So you had that on him too.
I think we met at Tampa.
Yeah, Tampa.
I don't know what year.
It would have been Tampa Am.
It was Tampa Am for sure. I don't even think I've ever been to a Tampa Pro. You had a U-Haul.
You can't rent a car unless you're over 25, but you could rent a U-Haul as long as you have a license. So I would have been
Dude, it was
19
a long
or
time
something
ago,
like that.
yeah. So you were like, you want to go get some food? I was like, yeah, let's go.
get
He's
some
like, you're
shitty
like,
food
I'll
from
drive.
Tampa. Yeah.
And then I'm like, all right, sick. And we're like walking up, and you're like, beep beep. I was like, oh, what the fuck are you driving a
Yeah.
U-Haul?
I'm still driving it. Yeah.
I think I won.
He probably won, yeah. I probably
I
got
think
last
that was
place.
the year I won. No, I'm not even kidding.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Holy fuck. I actually don't know either.
Great PR. Whoever fucking ran that up. Yeah, I got some people talking.
Was it Fletch?
Fletch told me, I was like, dude, that's fucking genius. Like, yes, we have to do that. And then you were down.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, it was easy.
It wasn't a call.
I didn't call him.
No. Yeah, it was more of a his people
Well, it's
thing.
it was like our middleman, so.
I was pretty excited about it. When I told like close friends, I didn't
It
really
was
tell
a funny idea.
Yeah. Because we talked maybe day after everything happened, and we're like, all right, cool, let's talk through this. I apologize, he apologized, and that was it. But the whole fucking world our small world just kept going crazier and crazier, and like,
Dude, it was
still
like,
do shit on
dude,
Instagram
yeah,
and
like,
still say
give it
stuff
a
and tag
fucking
stuff. And I'm just
break.
like, I don't.
Yeah.
I think after that, I was like, I won't participate in the internet ever
that
again.
was-
I'll just do my job, and this is it.
That was sad. That was a sad day. It would be like I would go to like a fucking demo and like anywhere. It would be like Middle America, and they'd be like, "Fuck Austin." I'm like, no, dude. Like,
I don't blame
no,
him.
relax. Like,
It's probably pretty fun.
should we keep it going?
Maybe.
This guy.
Oh, made it.
Who's your favorite?
Ray Barbie, probably. I would go with that. I like what he does.
Yeah, he's good.
Who else? Like, technically?
David Gonzalez is pretty sick.
Yeah, technically, he is probably the best at everything. You know, yeah, we're not gonna go there.
Yeah.
Nope.
You got tricks, dude.
I got hella tricks.
Guy's got mad tricks.
I got
so.
mad tricks.
I feel like you get pretty down on those front noses, dude. I'd like to have some front nose control, like the fucking hold. Those are pretty sick. Pop over. Got one on the rail. You did front nose pop over fakie. That clip is sick.
Grind a rail? Any rail? Like nose grind the rail that you just did? Like that looks so fucking fun. How the fuck do you do that?
Well, when you only have 4 tricks, you got a lot of time to practice them, so. I already know. King of the road, dude. Your fault. Spent hours on it. I don't know how I did it, but it was like back knee nose grind, like jump around to front crook to fakie. And it was like, dude, took hours, and then it was just
Well,
like,
it doesn't make any sense.
jump around to front crook to fakie.
Why do you do this to people? We did like a S trip, and I did a big spin back tail big spin. Before that was like the thing. I think it was right when Kalis did the big spin back tail there. Everybody's like, what the fuck is that? It was around that time, and I kind of unlocked it. And it was at the end of like a demo video trip.
So you're on. You're on fire.
Yeah, I was on fire then.
I've never flipped in and flipped out.
You gotta get on it.
I'm done. I missed my window.
Let's get you on April.
Hasoi.
You spend time with him?
No, I mean,
a little
I'm
intense.
talking backside airs.
Oh, for tricks. Fuck yeah, probably Hasoi.
Oh, day one.
Day one. Oh shit, no way, job scary. Rodney. Yep.
Oh, dude, I can't even picture those people.
Yeah. He's all, who are you talking about? So Craig who? No, I know, but he doesn't know.
I've heard it. I've definitely heard the names.
I'm gonna give it to James.
I'll go James too then.
First and last cover, probably. I have no clue. Thank you. Thank you for giving it to me.
Yeah, thanks.
It was a battle. It's not even that big. It just sucks to skate.
No, that thing's fucking
It's
hard
the
to
worst
skate,
fucking
dude.
spot to skate.
Super narrow, the landing. Like, it feels like you're gonna land like on this curb.
That's why nobody fucking
and
skates it.
It's just kind of sketchy.
Yep. I only go pass by that just to go surf.
Yeah, that's not how I found it, but
That is
I definitely
so fucking crazy.
have been to this beach more times to surf than I have to skate. The day that we went to do this, it looks like a lovely, nice, warm, sunny day at the beach. Dude, the winds were so gnarly that you couldn't really look up straight. You'd have to like keep your head down like this until it was time to go. Cody Green, who was filming this, dude, I was like trying to like get ready to go and throw down, and he's literally over there like fucking just getting annihilated by the sand. Like, dude, I was like trying to go, but I was like laughing so hard because he was like swatting away like invisible fucking bees. Like,
They don't got sand in Ohio. Is that where he's from?
yeah, no
Yeah,
sand
he's not
in
fucking
Ohio.
used to that shit. Jake.
Anderson?
Yeah.
Well, doing what?
That kickflip 50 he did in Bilbao, the bump up to the circular rail, is fucking insane. It's like this tall.
He does pull some shit, dude.
I don't know where it comes from. It's always when he has a crazy haircut too.
Yeah, dude.
That ollie in that last part where it's like off a bump this big, but it's like a 15-foot gap over a
Mugatu.
fence. Mugatu, that one.
First is Kyle's roller coaster kink grind on the
Glendale?
Glendale College. That was so sick to watch because he had been there a few times to try it. So, and just like the timing, like end of the year, everything was insane. My lady loves Marley and Me. She loves that movie, but we turned it off when they moved to the woods or whatever, like before the dog gets sick, because she doesn't want to watch it.
Yep.
So I've actually never seen that movie all the way through because she's like doesn't like to watch it past that point anyways. And I'm down. I don't want to see a dog die. So
No.
keeping it PG.
McConaughey in Interstellar,
Break? Oh.
when he looks at his family, like growing up while he's spending, like when
shit.
time moves faster back on Earth and watches his whole family grow up, like in a blink of an eye, and he's watching all the videos. And apparently he did that scene first try, first tee. That would make anybody cry. Are you related to the brand?
The shaving cream?
Yeah.
That'd be nice, huh?
I wouldn't be here.
What pants do you wear? So weird. Like, dude, I've been meaning to ask you, what pants do you? I'm like,
What pants do you wear? You're wearing chinos.
Dickies, dude.
Oh, Dickies.
Yeah, I'm like, Dickies? Alyssa. Or Marissa. Alyssa or Marissa. Just kicked it with both of them, and they're both goated.
Alexis is incredible too. I remember watching, PJ Ladd, Wonderful Horrible Life, and I was like, that is fucking insane.
Damn.
Like wanting to
That's
skate like her.
fucking OG.
I would say when I was cutting the collar, that was just overboard. In hindsight, I was like, that's really bad. It looked
you gotta
real
express
bad.
yourself, bro.
And then bleaching the hair, that was fucking stupid.
Nah.
But it was working. That was like, I was
Yeah.
doing kind of well at that point. I don't know how, because looking back, I was like, that is not a
If you
marketable
didn't let it out
person.
then, you'd
That
be-
looks insane.
Fuck it, I'm down for all the eras, dude.
Yeah, I back that too. I think it's part of it.
I had a good time every stage. Gotta be big boy, dude.
Big boy, Foy.
Oh, actually, you know, I don't think he likes being called that, so I'm gonna say Jamie Foy.
I hope you win.
Thanks.
But
dude.
if it's somebody else, fuck. Tiago's pretty crazy. I love his skating. He can't switch back nose blunt that thing in SF and just not give. It's fucking crazy. Nobody can do that. But yeah, you gotta
I
skate
put my
pipe.
money
You gotta hit
somewhere
the
in
pipe.
that New Balance video.
We did it. We definitely did it.
So quit asking us about that shit.